time. D-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the most fun video I have ever filmed in my entire life, I promise you. So let's get into how I created this look. So this is the first mistake I made, and let me let you guys know that this is the first time I'm trying out a Halloween look. So I wanted to do a bald cap so that I'll paint my head green, and I was using the method I used to install my frontals, which is using the stocking cap method. It was a big fail. I wanted to just show you guys every mistake I made in this video so that if you are trying it out, you know what and what not to do. So I did the ball cap, which was the first mistake I made, and then the Smazaro water paint. You can see in the beginning it was very hard to apply. I didn't know I had to spray water on it first. So like you can see right here, I sprayed water and it was way much easier to apply. Do you see how it's blending nicely when I sprayed water on it? I don't know, my assistant just told me spray water, and I was like, okay, let me try. Mistake number 2, I figured, okay, let me put my foundation shade on the bald cap like I would do when I'm installing the frontal, because I was applying it and it was looking weird. Guys, do you see what the hell I was working with? It was just a big fail. At this point I was like, okay, sorry, let me take it off. So I took it off, cleaned off the got to be spray on my hairline, and look at what started happening. Do you see? It started separating. Like at this point in time, I was panicking. I was like, okay, maybe there's still got to be spray on my skin. Let me take it off completely. Tried again, the same thing was still happening. I just went off camera. I called my friend Lydia Stanley, because this is her forte. Like, she does looks like this. I said, I'm cleaning this thing, I'm not doing it again. This is not my area of expertise. Why did I think I could do this? But my love, Lydia Stanley, she encouraged me and told me to use my fingertips to pat it like this, and it finally worked. I just love that girl so much. Like, if not for her, I promise you I wouldn't have finished this look. And I woke up so early to do it, so you can see that when I'm patting it on, those areas started to cover up. So it went uphill from there, you guys. Like, from then on I started having fun, and I wanted to cover my brows because this look was actually inspired by Mario Chameleon. I hope I got her name right. I saw her and I was like, no, I've always loved the mask, I need to try this look out. And she didn't do brows, but Lydia was like, do your own, you're a makeup artist, put your spin on it. And as she told me that, I just took this thing to a whole other level. I don't know where the ginger came from, but like, this look was just, from here on out, I started to really enjoy creating this look. So I put the Snazaro water paint. I got 2 shades, this dark green one I'm using and this light green one I'm showing you right now. So I used this light green one to highlight my face like I normally would if I was doing my makeup. Then I went into a beauty sponge and was using this to blend out the highlight areas. Like, I wanted to buy white because the girl I watched, she used white, but I couldn't find white. And then I was like, let me just buy 2 shades of green, and it was just the best choice I made because you see, it just gave it dimension. So yeah, I just highlighted my face like I normally would when I'm highlighting and contouring.
Solo tú comes el pastel, con estilo siempre te vas, pero te vienes con placer. Me dijiste no quiero nada, pero quieres todo, mujer. Baby, yo te hago soñar algo más rico.
So by the time I was done, I went into the RCMA setting powder, the translucent one. I just used this to set all over my face like so.
Solo dices que quieres más, que matemos la curiosidad. Eso hacemos, y si se nos da, será lo que será, los dos vamos a matar, toda esa curiosidad. Baby, si se nos da, será lo que será, los dos vamos a matar, toda esa curiosidad.
moving on to contour, I went into the Mood Beauty Pro 1 eyeshadow palette, and I used that dark green shade I just showed you. I used this to contour my face using this angled contour brush from, I think all the brushes I used here were Nuban Beauty brushes. You think these people pay me because the way I promote their brushes these days. My sisters were with me, giving me moral support when I was doing this look. I just love my girls, I beg, because they've been disturbing me for years. Try something different. I said, I'm used to doing normal makeup. That's what my clients come to me for, not this. So why do I have to suffer myself, sit down for hours? And this look didn't even take as long as I thought it was going to take. I started filming by 9 and I was done before 12. I know, right? Crazy. So I decided to contour my nose like this. But later on, I was like, let me chisel it very well. This is not a normal look. So maybe it will look good. And it really did. It looked so good. It was really harsh, but it looked good. Then I went into this Huda Beauty Pro 1 palette, took that lemon shade. Do you see what that did? I'm so happy I did this thing, because like it took the look to another level. What? You guys, do you see this? Oh god, you don't understand. I had so much fun creating this look. So that lemon shade just took this look to another level. Then I went into the dark green Snazaroo paint, mixed it with my Inglo gel liner, and used it to my brows. I'm just using my angled brush, use it to draw the outline, and also use it to fill in actually. These brows were the quickest brows I've ever done in my life, and it's amazing that it turned out so beautiful. I did these brows sharp. It was amazing. Oh boy, you don't understand. Do you see the excitement in my voice as I'm doing this voiceover? This look, the most fun look I've ever done in my life. Then I decided to use that green eyeshadow from the Mint Haze Huda Beauty palette to sort of highlight the brow bone. Then I went back into that dark green I used to contour my face, and I'm just using it to contour my eyes. Then I went into a black eyeshadow to darken the crease area because I was going for a cut crease. Blended it like I would normally do my makeup, really. Then I used the light green Snazaroo to cut my crease. Then I set it with one eyeshadow. I don't know, I lost that clip, I'm sorry, but I just set it with a green eyeshadow. Then I went into this glitter, and I'm sorry, excuse Coco, she's making noise. I just used the glitter on top of the eyeshadow I put at first. For mascara, I used the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes mascara. Then I used that same green eyeshadow from that Nuban Beauty palette to clean up. Would you do this with makeup if you already had your skin done? But you see how this worked? The way things were just working was so crazy. Then I went into the Ben 9 Clown White, and I just used this to draw a line like so, and in front also. And I used that same light, that lemon green eyeshadow from the Huda Beauty palette to do my tear duct. You know how I always do my tear duct? I was like, let me do that here, and it worked. Ooh. This is the first time in my life that I was doing an inner wing liner. I always thought this look would fit me, but guys, it made my eyes pop. I'd never thought this inner wing liner could ever fit me. This was my first time trying it out on myself. I would do it on my clients, but never on myself. Do you see how beautiful that looked? So I'm using that same dark green eyeshadow to smudge my lower lash line. Then I use that same Ben 9 Clown White to apply in my waterline. I used an angled brush to emphasize the line under, like I'm doing right now. Then I went ahead to apply the same Huda Beauty mascara on my bottom lashes. I took this light pigmented shade from that same Huda Beauty Mint Haze palette to highlight, like a highlighter on my face, but it didn't really work. And when I had to pop on some lashes, for bottom lashes, I'm using the Wink Lashes bottom lashes. These are the really dramatic ones, not those short ones. These ones are really dramatic. Went back into that same Ben 9 Clown White to use as a base for my lipstick because I didn't have any green lipstick with me at home and I couldn't go all the way to my studio to get, so I just improvised, put the Ben 9 Clown White, then set it with the same dark green eyeshadow from the Mood Beauty palette. Then I used an angled brush and a black eyeshadow to draw the outline, and I overlined my lips. It was so huge. I never overline my lips because my lips are big enough. So this is my first time. It was nice though. It was really nice. Then I went back into the dark green eyeshadow to blend the black and the green so there's no line of demarcation. And yeah, that is pretty much the end of this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed creating it for you guys. Please like, share this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed my 2 Halloween looks. If you haven't seen the other one, I'm going to leave that up here. So that one is easier and not so dramatic. Tell me which of the 2 you prefer. I personally prefer this one. Thank you for watching. Bye guys. Mwah.
It's party time. P-A-R-Y. P-A-R-Y. It's party time.
Toda esa curiosidad, baby, si se nos da, será lo que será.